All right, we are reviewing the Heron RV Park, also known as the Klamath Ranch Resort, right here in Hornbrook, California. It's a beautiful RV resort, originally designed just for motorhomes and buses, and you'll see why in just a few minutes. It's got an odd layout that doesn't make sense for a lot of RVs, but hey, it does work. Right here along the beautiful Klamath River. And speaking of the river, I had some amazing sunrise drone shots with my Paradanafi drone yesterday morning on sunrise, and my drone decided that it wanted to land itself right in the river. So unfortunately I lost all of that footage and that drone, but sometimes that's just the way things go. So try not to let that get me down, but there will not be any drone footage of this RV park because I had it and now it is in the river. But anyhow, this is the camp host site. They live on site. Last year was a different host, but every time it's been a really great experience. They're always very friendly. You can see that the entire park is paved with asphalt, and then each site has a concrete pad. So there's really a right-hand side, which is a river side, and that's where the majority of the sites are. And then there is a left-hand side further up, but most of the sites are riverfront. It's got 30 and 50 amp electric, as well as water and sewer hookups. As you can see, each site is identical with a large concrete pad or apron. It's nice and flat, and your utilities on the left hand side. Do you notice anything funny about this setup? It's not a pull through, it's a pull in. So your truck actually has to be at the front here, and then you have to pull the truck around behind it and you back up. So as I mentioned, this park was originally designed just for motorhomes, and that style works. You pull in, pull out, tow vehicle would go behind. But for trailers, you got to get the truck behind the trailer. So once you pull in, you pull your truck onto the grass and you back up on the site, and then you put it behind the rig. So here's our site. We happen to be staying with my brother-in-law and sister, as well as friends. Just making some breakfast. But yeah, as I said, all the sites are identical. There's grass in between, and most of the sites are riverfront, which is really nice. I'll take you down there in just a little bit. In addition to it being very clean, you've got the trash up here on the left. So it's right in the middle of the park, and then there's your bathroom facilities, which I'll show you. Actually, I probably won't go in the bathrooms just in case. I'm not supposed to do that. But there's also laundry and ice on site. So yeah, it's a really nice place. We really enjoy staying here. They also have some areas over there where you can get in the shade. They've got picnic tables, cornhole, horseshoes, and some seats to enjoy the river view. So here's the laundry facilities. Always been really clean. And then, as I mentioned, there's a left-hand row that these sites are not riverfront, but as you can see, the majority of the sites are riverfront. There is Wi-Fi available. It's been strong enough. You know, not going to be doing anything super heavy duty, but you can stream YouTube videos and things of that nature. So it does work. There is not a whole lot of cell service out here. Now, one of the things I will say about this RV park is it's about 7 miles east of I-5 on your way up in Siskiyou County, California, so near the Oregon border. And the road coming in, the last 3 miles, they're currently repaving, but it's been really bumpy. So just be advised if that paving is not done. It is a bumpy road, but it's no problem. You just have to take it really slow because there are a lot of potholes. So we're kind of getting to the end of the RV park here. It is like a single one-way through, so all the traffic flows this way. Now where this bus is, that's where we stayed last time, and that was also a really nice site. But as you can see, very large flat pads, Each one has a picnic table and a little tree for the most part. And then down here at the end, there is also a water feature, a little lake. And beyond that, there's a little dog run area. So you can let your dogs over there to play. It's fenced in. And the main road is right up there. Now, one of the things that's kind of unique about this RV park is that there are often wild horses that will roam through camp. And that's kind of neat because they're friendly, but they stay at a distance, so they just kind of graze. And yeah, it's nice and quiet, peaceful. So here's the camp post coming up. So anyhow, this is a really nice place to stay. From here you can explore the town of Ashland or Medford, Oregon, or you could go over to Mount Shasta. I want to say it's about a 40-minute drive to both. Yesterday we went over to Ashland and enjoyed, well, I should say we were working, but aside from that, my wife and son went to the Children's Museum up in Medford, which is really neat. So here's the laundry facilities, and then the restrooms take you down by the river. So they've got some charcoal barbecue pits here, horseshoes, and some nice covered seating. I will say at night it gets buggy, but that's like anywhere. I only got one mosquito bite, so it's not too bad. But yeah, lots of grassy space, and then it's just nice to hear that river at night. Not to leave your windows open. So I would give this RV resort about a 4 out of 5. It's a little funky how you have to pull your RV, your truck out in front and then back up, but that's easy enough to do, and they understand because they built it this way. Things that would give it a 5 out of 5, I'd say if the road coming in was smoother, that would be nice. And there isn't a whole lot to do right around here, so you got to drive about 30-40 minutes. But aside from that, it's a nice place.